I remember being just a young 14-year-old, my sister, 16. And my dad came into the living room one day and he sat us down and he said, "Girls, I want you to learn how to run a business." And we looked at him and thought, "You're crazy." We don't say that to him because, well, things would happen. We just thought in our heads, both of us, like, "What? You want us to run a business?" And he was like, "All right, you guys think about a business idea tomorrow. We'll regroup, and I want you to tell me what you're thinking." And he left, and we were like, "What?" And so we grew up in a household that, like, if the parents said it, the kids did it kind of thing. So we were like, okay, what is he doing here? So Denise and I came up with a business idea. Hold on to your seats. I know you're very curious about it. I'll be telling you in just a second. But we went in, we had to present like our idea to him, and then he helped us make like P&L sheets and understand profit and loss and margin and all the things. And so we started our very own business. My sister and I did that year. A little bit unhappy about it, but we did. So we came up with an idea that in his office building, there were different kitchens on the levels. They had 2 levels at the time of this office building. There were these kitchens and vending machines outside the kitchens. And the vending machines were like way overpriced. And we're like, well, what if we put snacks on the counter, drinks in the refrigerator? We charge less than our competitors' prices, AKA the vending machines. And we made some money and people bought snacks from us. So we started a snack business and we called it Your Integrity Snacks because you had to pay for it. And so Denise and I started it. So we went and got into her Mustang. Yes, Denise drove a hunter green Mustang with a lei around the rearview mirror. And there we went off to Costco, loading up the flatbed with cases of Cokes and Diet Cokes and Dr. Peppers and Snickers bars and Reese's and bags of chips. People are very healthy at my dad's office, obviously at the time. But all this stuff, like all these things, did it. And we came back, I remember the first week, and we opened up those little plastic jars and we were like, oh my gosh, there's money in there. People actually bought from us. Like, it was actually pretty amazing. And so we'd take the money, we'd sort it out, we'd go buy more inventory, and the cycle kept going. About 6 months in, we did realize that we were short some money. More snacks and drinks were gone than money in the little plastic jar. So, true story. Dad actually had to send the company-wide email to remind everyone to pay for their snacks because some people were not having integrity. And so they were taking our snacks, but they all paid. And then we actually had like a major surplus the next month. So I think they felt bad and gave us some extra money. But I remember this little business we had, and I remember the first big investment we made. We were so proud of ourselves. We bought one of those electric coin sorters. So instead of like manually putting the coins in the little wrappers, which we had done for about 4 months, we ordered, I think off of a 1-800 number, off a TV commercial, but you pour all the coins in and it sorts it all. And you could just go to the bank and bring the rolls and it was so easy. But to this day, does it live on about 15 years later? Yes, it does. For real. Now we have like 5 different buildings here in Nashville. Everyone's spread across all these campuses, but yes, in all of the kitchens, other people have taken on Your Integrity Snacks. And what's so fun is not only does the legacy of Your Integrity Snacks live on, but these people legitimately are making money. They're putting it towards their debt. They're using it to go on family trips. Like, it's awesome. I feel like I totally should have franchised it. I could have been getting a cut all these years, but that's another story. So yeah, so we did this whole thing. And I'm telling you, we were not happy about it all the time, but I really am thankful Mom and Dad did that. It's a little extreme. I'm not telling you that you have to make your teenagers open up their own business, but there is something about empowering your kids and showing them that they can do things that they may not think is possible. And there's this sense of pride when you do something and you carry those big cases of Cokes up the stairs and your little 14-year arms are shaking, but then you take that money out of the jar. There's something about it that you just feel good about. And so seriously, press in. Your kids can do more than what you possibly think they can do. And when they start to learn responsibility, it's an amazing thing how that trickles into other areas of their life. All right, hope you enjoyed little Your Integrity Snacks. I should have copyrighted that title, but you can take it for your kids if they want to use it. Totally fine.